What's up, fellow cinema lovers, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare and for another Quickie. I'm your host as always, and it is movie haul time. Diving back into my recent pickups, and like I said in all the other videos, all the other movie haul videos, tons and tons more to go, so let's keeping on. First up, this is going to be my Kino haul, my Kino Lorber sale haul that I just put in. And actually, I think it's called Rocktober or something sale. That sale is going on almost through the rest of the month. So you still have time to pick up some of these if you see something you like. But let's dive in to this bad boy and see what I picked up during this sale for this month. First up is an awesome looking 60s Euro spy film with a little femme fatale angle on it. I guess the lead is a female, a badass spy, but the movie is Blue Panther. Oh, I don't know much about this one, but I am a sucker for 60s Euro spy. If any of you guys actually followed my blog before it became a YouTube channel, I tackled a whole bunch of obscure and little-known Euro spy flicks. So I'm always pleasantly surprised when I see something I have never seen before or never even heard of before. So this one's going to be a real treat to check out. It is directed by Claude Chabrol, who is a French director who's actually really put a lot of cool Euro spy flicks out there, amongst other kind of genre films. But looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And like I said, I know nothing about it. But from the cover art alone, it looks pretty damn slick. But let's keep moving on to a fabulous Vincent Price film. And I actually picked up a few Vincent Price movies in this sale that I was upgrading to Blu-ray because I own pretty much all of them. But the movie I'm talking about right now is Theater of Blood, and this one is a lot of fun. An absolute hoot to watch, just great silliness. This is one of Vincent Price's more comedic turns as a villain, but it's really awesome. And also Diane Rigg is in this one too. You might know her from the original Avengers TV show, The Spy Show, and she was also James Bond's love interest in On Her Majesty's Service, and they have a callback in the new James Bond film with that whole kind of concept of how she was married to James Bond and then tragically dies. There's a lot of cool little throwbacks to that. But other than that, yeah, this is an awesome movie. Vincent Price kicks ass, and there he is up there doing some little antics, but there's a lot of kind of theatrical because it is a theater blood. He's like a theater troupe leader, and he just flips his lid and goes batshit crazy and just starts killing off people. It's really fun. Simple premise, but tons and tons of fun. Yeah, awesome movie. Like I said, I already owned it, probably in a Vincent Price box set or something somewhere. And I'm just upgrading them all to Blu-ray because I just want to have Vincent Price looking his best. But the next Vincent Price flick is a short story anthology flick, and it is the Comedy of Terrors with a star-studded cast. But it's been a while since I've seen this one, so I do not recall too much, but I know it is a series of stories at least. But looks pretty cool, and I've seen so many damn movies that it's kind of hard to keep track of every story, every detail. But yep, Vincent Price, he can't really go wrong. I don't think he even has, in his lesser movies, are still highly worth checking out. I don't think he really has a film that I just kind of say, don't care for that one. But yep, more Vincent Price goodness with Comedy of Terrors. But next up is probably, I would say, one of my absolute favorite of Vincent Price's films. It is based on Richard Matheson's novel. And if you haven't guessed it by now, the movie I'm talking about is The Last Man on Earth. And of course it's based off of Richard Matheson's story, I Am Legend, which was adapted at least twice with Charlton Heston in Omega Man, and then Will Smith took a little stab at it in I Am Legend. But this is probably my favorite of the kind of versions of the story. But beautiful, beautiful black and white photography, and just really, really awesome performance by Vincent Price in general. He's really just the center of the film throughout, from beginning to end, and he really just steals every scene he's in, and just does a fantastic job with the material. Really has to carry the film, and does an amazing job with it. But that is Last Man on Earth, and I've had this on various different versions, and just finally nice to have it on Blu-ray, and I bet it is looking absolutely fabulous. Probably going to check that out pretty soon just to see how that transfer is. But next up is a fun-looking 80s comedy that I've never seen before, but I have been dying to check out because I'm a huge Jennifer Connelly fan, and just looks like it's a hell of a lot of fun, and something that just kind of passed me by when it first came out. I guess I was just too young, and it never kind of played on TV, where I caught a lot of my 80s kind of movies that I enjoyed back then. But the movie I'm talking about is Career Opportunities. If anyone's actually seen this one and you enjoy it, just leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what it's all about, because I guess the premise is they're two people that work at Target, and they kind of fall in love and have little antics. I don't know much about it, but it looks kind of cute, and I wanted to check it out for myself. And I'm a sucker for 80s comedies and kind of 80s romance comedy things. But just looks like a whole hell of a lot of fun with a great cast. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I don't know much other than that, but looks fun, and probably gonna wait until after October, because October is just pretty much solid horror month. I'm just watching nothing but horror movies, so probably be a nice little lighthearted change when check this one out next month. But let's keep moving on to another Vincent Price film. This one is really, really fantastic, as all of them. It is Edgar Allan Poe's The Tomb of Ligeia. And I think I actually reviewed this one a long time ago. Having a hard time remembering, but I think I actually did. But it's a really haunting, atmospheric, kind of gothic tale of kind of love beyond the grave and all kinds of crazy cool stuff. But actually really happy to have this one on Blu-ray. I thought I had it on there, but I guess I just never picked it up. I don't know if this is the first time that somebody's putting it out on Blu-ray, but really, really awesome film. Totally gothic, like I said, and just was Edgar Allan Poe, so it's got that style through and through. So really great pickup. Really happy this was in the sale. And yet, like I mentioned before, the sale is still going on right now, so if you see anything you like, they're pretty much giving these things away. Cheap as hell, best prices you're going to find on them ever, so definitely jump on them as soon as possible. Might even take another double dip and jump back into the sale and get a few ones that I missed. But next up is a movie I've never seen before. It's a funky looking 70s kung fu kind of action adventure film, or caper even. The movie is Golden Needles. And just from the cast alone, it looks pretty damn interesting. But I think the main pull of it was just seeing Jim Lee in another kind of kung fu performance. Because it's not really many that are obtainable to see, and it's always good to see that they're putting them out on Blu-ray and just get some light of day on those classic films. But yeah, I don't know much about this one. Pretty much was a blind buy when I saw it in the sale, and I said, you know what? I actually want to check this one out because it looks pretty cool with an awesome cast. And yeah, really neat. Robert Klaus actually directed it, so yeah, that's another plus. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. Burgess Meredith's in this one. I mean, there's just a lot of people in this movie. But if anyone's seen this one, let me know below how it is. I'm really interested to see what you guys think of this one. But Golden Needles. And we got two different, totally different kind of films. First up is Lucio Fulci's pretty much only jump into the fantasy kind of genre, and it is Conquest. And I watched this one a long time ago. I think I actually rented it on Netflix when they were doing discs still. And I just remember it being really foggy. And that's my only memory of this film is that every scene is just shrouded in fog. So I'm hoping the transfer being on Blu-ray will make it a little bit more clear, but I know it's just a foggy atmospheric film with a lot of weird shit going on. So really looking forward to kind of revisiting this one with new eyes all these years later and checking it out, because Lucio Fulci is one of my favorite directors, but I've seen a few of his stuff outside of the horror genre, but really looking forward to kind of revisiting this one and see what I think about it. But Conquest looks like a hell of a lot of fun. And last but definitely not least is another 80s fantasy film. This one this one looks insane. I've never seen it before, and I've been wanting to see it because the two characters that are playing this, they're larger than life, weirdo looking dudes. It is the Barbarians, and I mean, just look at that cover. These two meathead dudes. They're just known as the Barbarian Brothers back in the day. I think one of them's still alive. I know the other one died recently, but it just looks like a lot of fun, kind of 80s 80s fantasy adventure sleaze with some cool cast. I think that's Michael Berryman right there, right? Yep. Michael Berryman's just kind of hanging out there with a horn on his head. I mean, it looks like fun. I love the 80s fantasy films, even the ones that have so much cheese that it's ridiculous, like the was it Deathstalker? Like, love the Deathstalker series. This one looks right up at Deathstalker's alley. So really looking forward to checking this one out and just kind of getting lost in the fun. Nothing wrong with a ridiculous 80s fantasy flick. But that would be my Kino Lorber sale in a nutshell. A lot of good pickups there, and like I said, boom. Like I said before, if you are looking to pick up any of these films, even just interested in checking them out, you know, just curiosity, definitely go to the sale right now and put your order in, because the prices are super low. Kino is like the only one that when they have a sale, it's really a sale. It's almost, some of these things are almost half price of what they would regularly be. So definitely take advantage of the sale. A lot of good Halloween stuff on there. So anything that you're looking for to scare the shit out of you, there's probably some good stuff in there. Like all the Vincent Price stuff I picked up, there was even more that I already own. So definitely go on there, guys, and check it out. But I think that's it for this video. Hope you liked that haul video, and I hope you saw something you want to pick up for yourself. And I hope you guys are staying out of trouble and enjoying a lot of cool horror films in the month of October. We're pretty much halfway there, so get all these movies in as you can, guys. But take care, stay out of trouble, and I will see you guys next time I'm in front of a camera talking about movies. So take care and get the hell out of here, guys. See ya!